As you said, Coach Caro, I'm a coach for Green Buffaloes Women Football Club, head coach, and also the under-17 girls. I'm also a coach and a founder of an academy in Tendere called Blue Bullet Sports Academy. Okay. I've been coaching that academy since 2009.
Oh, that's great.
Yes. I started coaching at Green Buffaloes in 2017. And I've been with the under-17 girls as a coach since 2017 as well.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Oh, that's a great profile.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
And we were told that you got the title.
Wow, God's grace indeed. We got a league title for Zambia Women's Super League.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, with 3 points ahead of Zesco, who gave us a very good run this season.
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't an easy league, but we thank God that we managed to defend the championship for the 4th time in a row.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay, 4th time in a row.
Yes.
That's good. So,
yeah.
Okay.
From academy level, I've always enjoyed tic-tac kind of football.
Okay.
When I was a player, I used to be a midfielder and a wide midfielder. So I had the pace, I had good ball control, I had confidence on the ball. So that's what I try to instill in my players, both at club level and also the national team.
Okay.
I want the girls to be confident on the ball. And that's one of my greatest philosophy, to play the ball on the ground. And me being a winger one time, I love the crosses as well. When we're in our opponent's half, we put the ball down. Once in the wings, we bring in quick crosses. And that's one of my philosophy that I really focus on. We play the ball, but we bring in quick crosses as much as possible, so that we can really we can find our opponents not yet in position. And the beauty with crosses, anyone can score. Even the opponents can score in their own halves. So I encourage the girls to do that a lot. Well, the fitness course that I've been attending to has really impacted me positively. I remember when the course started, I was an assistant coach, and my head coach then, Coach Beauty, recommended that we attend this course. And I can say from December when we started this course, I've really learned a lot, and I've helped apply the information that I've gotten from there to the girls, both at the club and also at the national team. The information that we got from the course is very wide, it's very rich, and sometimes we used to overlook certain things. But after being taught on what is expected of us as physical coaches, I'm able to apply them, and now that I'm the head coach, I'm able to advise those people that are in that position, because I know what's expected of me and how much load and recovery we can give to the players for us to be able to get the best out of them.
Okay. And that's great, because I think fitness is the most important thing that every player needs to have.
Definitely, it's the most important thing, because a fit player can give you the burst and can do anything on the ball. So it's a very important component that I think every coach, regardless of the position, whether goalkeeper coach, a head coach, or I think we need the knowledge.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Sure.
I agree. So what specific aspects of physical fitness training do you find most crucial for enhancing the performance of female soccer players?
I think one of the most important topics in the fitness course that we did was the preventive training methods. The training methods that we need to use that will help reduce the number of injuries among our players, which is the prehab, which is the most important thing that sometimes we overlook. But before going into a real training session, once you conduct that, even the number of injuries reduces. I've seen it reduce. I can say by the time we're finishing the league as Green Buffaloes, we had only 2 players that were complaining of injuries because of the implementation of the things that I learned at the course. And those injuries were encountered in the game, not during training and anything else. And I believe the other aspect that has really played a role in my career is the issue of recovery. We usually overlook recovery sessions for our players after giving them vigorous training sessions, and then we let them go home without any recovery, or telling them to do certain things to help them recover, and then tomorrow we expect them to come back in full force, and we expect them to deliver as well. you find that by the end of the week or the time that you're approaching a game, the players are sore, their bodies are sore because they did not recover from the previous vigorous training. So we've learned that one of the most effective way of recovering is the ice bath, which I can say most people used to overlook, but it really plays a very big role. Besides ice bath, the nutrition and also hydration. The more water the players take, the more they reduce on the injuries, and it helps them to recover a lot. So I really think these two key elements have really played. The other one was the part of understanding the load that you give to your players, and in comparison to the recovery that they need. We used to make players run anyhow, and we only stopped when we saw that they were tired, which I think wasn't the right measure, because you find that players from different positions have got different abilities and can do certain things. But before, we used to train players just because it's a team, you want them to achieve the same thing, but we need to be very careful on the profiles that they have, on the positions that they play on the pitch. So as coaches, you should be able to understand that a center back cannot give you the same output that a winger or fullback should, because they've got different roles that they play on the field. So what's required of them are also different things. Also learned about the rotation of players. Okay. Sometimes as coaches we used to overlook this component and always say that you never change a winning team. You find that you register 30 players, but the only active players are 12, maybe 15 at the most. And then by the time the league is coming to an end, the players would have been fatigued and they fail to deliver. But from this course, I learned that we need to rotate the players. Have a pool of players that can play at any time. And once you do that, every player will have the zeal to play the next game. So if today I can remove 3 players from my squad and play them in the next game, they'll give me maximum performance. And also the part of compensatory training. You find that the players that have been playing always, we want them to train the same level as those that haven't been playing, meaning we are loading them more than the others. So you find that by the time the season is finishing, some players would have been really worn out, but we need to train them in such a way that if they don't find game time, at least we put extra training for them so that they are at the same level. And then if those playing every day have got a lot of training, during training times, you reduce on the amount of training so that those that are behind can also catch up, so that you are moving at the same level.
Wow. I think that's the best strategy every coach should have.
Sure.
Yeah, so and then I wanted to look at how was the fitness course you attended at the major sport institute influenced your approach to coaching, and I also wanted to know that what aspects of fitness course did you find most surprising or enlightening, and how have they impacted your coaching?
I can say all this information has really given me a true picture of what we were overlooking. We thought having a best 11 is the best, not knowing the damage that we are doing to the players. But from the course, I've learned the importance of believing in every player and the advantages that it brings to the team, because everyone will be geared to play because they'll still have the energy within them. And as a coach, I think it has really impacted me on positively on me, and going forward, I'll be able to apply it right and also advise and encourage other coaches on the benefits of what I've learned in this course.
I wanted to ask you, what advice can you give to other coaches that are watching or listening to this program about the training institute that you went for physical fitness?
Well, I can urge every coach out there, as I said earlier on, regardless of the position that you have on the technical bench, be it a physical trainer, a head coach, a goalkeeper trainer, or just an assistant coach. This is a course for us. It's the first time that this course has been presented here in Zambia, and it's coming on again next month. I can urge everyone watching, every coach, no matter the level, whether you are coaching juniors, elite, or amateurs, we need this information. And the fact is that for us to have an elite team, it has to start with academies. So I would urge those people that are with grassroots players to find time and chance to attend this course. It's very enlightening, and I can assure them that they'll be a different people. They'll look at things differently, and we'll improve our game in football.